Okie dokie. Loading in. Dunes A. The best Dunes map. Better cover. No changes for the BINC crew. Sticking to what they know. If it works, don't fix it. The T-light up in the air. Balls deep, avoiding the MAME. Neutral on this map. Very fun back and forth. A little bit of dodgeball action. Early damage onto T-light. They're throwing missiles at the boat. Ahaceros receiving it on the beta end. Focus now. Ooh. The Pister survives the punish. Rorik, on the other hand, will not. TA'd immediately. Trades back onto Piss. With Ahaceros followed up on as well. Means that we are going to see an early lead from BINC. It's going to matter how this momentum plays out. The earshots onto Balls Deep going to secure the terminal armor. I think one of those facades hit. That's impressive. Sometimes the FCS giveth, indeed. Piss kick miss. Earshots miss Piss. Gets in on the quad and trades into the hammer with the blade. Definitely the right play there. However, the peel coming in going to mean that Piss is going to get TA'd and might not catch the LAMM, who's on the quick boost button. Nope. A kick will land as soon as that Coral Gen hits red line. Now these facades are looking for their target. Couldn't get him off before the stagger. Unfortunate. Means they have to charge up again. And when an opponent is assault boosting away from you, they're going to get out of that facade damage before it can do much substantial. It's only ever going to tickle unless it's enough to get the stagger. I've experienced that many, many times myself playing that build. Piss getting staggered in the middle of the fight. The only one healthy. Balls Deep is respawning. Balls Deep needs to stay out of this fight. Is not staying out of this fight. Trying to get something going. Big damage on the LAMM. Gonna TA it, sure. But kicking into the TA in the middle of a team alone. Very fortunate to not find himself instantly staggered after the kick. Only happening now a few seconds later. And securing a kill on top of it. Balls Deep just making all the... maybe all the wrong choices, but all the right responses to the trouble that's come afterward. Managing to get a lot done before going down. His team now here for the 2v2. 2v3 until the fast goes down. Now 1v2 with the respawns coming up for beta faster. BLLC playing very strong right now. 1 kill up, 2 minutes into the end of the match. English failure for just a moment. What can Balls Deep do out of the stagger? I think that kick landed on the tank despite what the camera did. And getting up and away. Not going to land on an A being away target. Balls Deep realizing the situation. Only one alive on his team. 2 members alive for BLLC. Don't want to be too close to that. Not at all. Even if you have big damage output on your build, if they can stagger you first, and they can, 2v1, it doesn't matter. You might not get any value at all. Looks like BLLC was able to locate him. And if they secure that kill, it's 3v2 until Ahaceros gets finished off. Not getting the RJ kick is going to be rough now to get away. TA popped. Time to run. Dang, that earshot was perfectly timed right after the quick boost. Coming in from overhead. Ahaceros is playing a fairly aggressive LAMM here. A bit unusual. Is that MLTL4 and the triple split missiles. Fast reloads, reliable hits. and then a hammer to do presumably hammer activities. Fortunately, getting in to do hammer activities with that little amount of AP and that big of a hitbox means you can get shredded very quickly, and that appears to be what happened here. Getting away with it, as we like to say. Extra hammer on the stagger. The missiles will connect, though, and finish up the kill. Now, Rorik and the Fast are in a tough situation here. There's 2 of them left. They want to fight it out. Yes, of course. But the match is over, and they've won. That snuck up on me there. Only a 1-kill split. Managing to eke it out. Top score is going to T-Light on the boat and Aha Saros on the wacky quad that I don't fully understand, but I don't have to understand everything that's on the screen. It's in visual range of an opponent. Maps like Watchpoint, either Watchpoint map, I think are a perfect example of why broken sightlines are extremely important. If a player is hovering above the middle of the map, ooh, okay, the Fast. I think they changed up their missile loadout. If someone's hovering above the middle of the map, they can see every single spawn point and notify their team, and you can get jumped on before the rest of your team can respawn and regroup. And there's no way to fall off the map, so you have no control over your respawn timers. Early damage onto Piss. Wow. Immediately staggered. The punish isn't enough to kill, though. And you really don't want to have stagger someone twice. I mean, that is just incredibly inconvenient. Easy to tell why. Aha, Saros. Not getting looked at currently. The focus is on the Fast, which means they want to interrupt and peel. They're going to pull the shotgun Fasaner off, which is extremely helpful. And the Fast gets away with it, but they turn around all on the quad. No AP. Big hitbox. The shots are going to land. 1 AP. Getting away with it a little bit here. Taking way too long to go down. Drawing a ton of attention, meaning that T-Light and Balls Deep got damaged while trying to finish that kill. Pulling eyes is sometimes as important as getting kills. Sometimes. But what you're really doing is just making it easier for your teammate to shoot someone. That looks like Piss dueling it out, getting away with plenty of AP and stagger to spare for this next engagement. They're going to be able to get the kick on the... Not even needing the kick. Pulse armor gets away, not going for the kick on the terminal armor. Getting to a safe distance with their shotguns. Easy, secure. And until they go down, they've secured the 3v2. The Fast getting punished hard on the stagger. Right into terminal armor. BP himself at 1 AP going down, as well as Balls Deep into the TA as well, which means that BLLC has the advantage in this fight. They're down 200 points, so they got to pull some momentum here and start shifting that score. What's T-Light got going on? Oh, getting kicked is just a rough place to be as a boat. Your AB is your escape, and getting kicked interrupts the AB. You know how it goes. Kick the boat. Looks like the missiles did squeak in and get the secure while they got the earshots on the other player. Great splitting of priorities there. Getting all their weapon systems in use on 2 different targets. Earshot sneaking in from off screen, but the punish damage wasn't there. Balls Deep going to take a bit of extra work, a bit of extra attention. It's going to delay the efforts of BLLC. TA finally popped. Balls Deep goes down as 2v1. 2v1? Not yet. Not yet. Squeaked away, forcing the earshots. A longer cooldown. And survived long enough for the help to arrive. Very nearly getting the momentum back. Minute and a half left. 2 kill split. BP trying to inch around the buildings. Get the shot on the LAMM unawares, which means most of the pellets will connect even at that range. Big hitbox means shotguns are having a field day. Kick gonna go too far. Too far. Ironically, being super close to the RJ makes the kick harder to land. It's in that mid-range where you are in the bone zone. 2-kill split staying in effect. What's T-White gonna do? 1v1 against the Fast. The Fast didn't get around the missiles, meaning they get staggered, but missile builds can't punish solo. They can't do it. Your shots will go wide. AB strafing, doing its job. Boat, however, needs peel. 2 players looking at the boat means it's going to get staggered in just a moment here. Follow-up is there. It's not there. I've spoken too soon. 100 AP making another missile barrage. Another few seconds of attention. Giving that extra time to piss and balls deep, hopefully to get something going here. Dodging the Zimmermans expertly underneath to finish the 1 AP opponent. Not going to get TA'd. And extending that fight just a bit longer. 13 seconds, 3-kill split. It's not looking possible from this point. BINC's going to take game 2. Here they are. No major build changes. Loving the use of the hammerhead on the boat. A great knowledge collection tool. Long scan range, long scan duration. Means you can make callouts for your team. Meanwhile, on the other side, they're going stat heavy heads. All right. Early damage has gone wide. Most players able to avoid it. Missiles finding home, though, on Rorik as multiple players lock onto him. T-White receiving the damage, but at that range, there is no way they're going to punish that boat enough. Rorik, however, came in aggressive and got immediately TA'd. Great follow-up from the BINC crew. Balls deep now on the receiving end. Going to get TA'd as well, getting traded back and forth. Rorik was followed up on, though, meaning it's 3v2 until Balls Deep goes down. T-White and Piss going to have to take advantage of that if they want to squeak out this early lead, as BLLC has gotten away with the VIP. The Fast and Ahaceros both TA'd with Rorik respawned means that this is looking like a mean kill cycle right now. Rorik's going to be caught out alone with all 3 members of BINC alive, and when the 2 members who are down already get back, Rorik's going to be on his respawn timer. Let's see if they can catch the spawn location early. Scanning for it is T-White. T-White spots them. Both players spawned right next to each other. It's 2v2, and the advantage does go towards Beta in terms of AP. Rorik now back. All members on the field. Who's going to keep this lead? It looks like BINC, that kill cycle, is going to remain in effect. They can get this finish on Rorik, get the stagger on Aha. The Fast could be spawning into a 1v2. Nope. They've got the T-White on term. Say that 10 times fast. Meaning that it's not going to be another kill cycle situation. In fact, they could be reversing it right now if they can get balls deep at the right timing. Doesn't look like it. We are just in brawling territory then, as both teams generally have the same amount of players alive. EP trying to chase down the Fast. The TA will come out. Now you want to get off the ground and away from that guy, man. Ear shots into the feet. All too common. It's like assault armor, but better. Balls Deep was supporting there, but the kill is secured. 2v1 now. They should secure Ahaceros. That's what they want to be doing right now. And that's going to be another kill cycle with 2 minutes left on the board. These late kill cycles are game enders. Uh-oh. Getting shot from behind and didn't turn around for it. Balls Deep looking like he's going to get staggered by this next push from the Zims. Extended. No follow-up from the rest of BLLC, though. And the Fast is going to play it smart and get to the edge of the map. Unfortunately, there's no hard cover here, meaning that every single member of BINC is immediately aware of his location. This Ahaceros spawned in behind Beta. Very, very risky spawn. They have no choice over that, though. It's not like it was an option. Looking to make the most of it, though. Now coming up on the boat. Extended. Damage is there. The boat will TA. Zimmerman players having a bit of a brawl. Escaping the pulse blade. Escaping the worst of it. Meaning that Piss will get TA'd. And if Rorik skirts away, not enough. Piss has enough speed to catch up. It was going to require a perfect Zimmerman dodge anyway. Odds were a bit low. Balls deep hanging out just above terminal. Probably the most annoying amount of AP for any player to have in this game mode, because you can hit them with anything in the game. Earshot, Etzogen, it's probably going to have about the same amount of effect. It's going to put them in the TA. Finally going down. Rorik and the Fast are kind of grouped up. And we have a 2v2, which means that the Fast needs to get in here and support his teammate. A good manual earshot could hit both targets right now. Not quite. Shot from low. The movement from the pulse blade is enough to avoid the earshots. That was a pivotal moment right there. With 15 seconds, though, it might not have swung the match. No TAs. The purge is coming out. It's going to be a second win for BINC. Well played from both teams. High scorers. Piss consistently on top with that melee RJ. Don't forget to make sure you are followed up on this channel so that you get notifications for go lives for all Armored Scrims events. Not only 3v3s, but perhaps 1v1s as well. And get yourselves in the Discord if you want to stay connected with everyone in the community, keeping these fights alive. All right. Same builds, same players, new map. Let's see how this shakes out. Early damage on T-Light. They're just finding that boat with their missiles. It's big. It's in the air. It's not by cover. Might as well shoot at it. And you can see how much of an impact that has. Just throwing missiles their way. You don't necessarily have to chase the boat. I would, in fact, advise against it, but throw your missiles at the boat at least. Early damage going onto the Pister. Balls deep also gets staggered. Neither player knocked out of the fight. Meanwhile, Rorik got much more finely focused and immediately put into TA. Now the focus is on to Ahaceros with only one staying on to confirm the kill on Rorik. Great delegation of duties there. Ahaceros in a tough situation now. It's still 2v2, but it's going to be 2v1 very shortly, especially if they can escape the retaliation during terminal armor. Got to turn around and finish that quad now. They're just getting away with it. No one locked on Ahaceros yet. Now someone noticed. Perhaps they were saving the kill. Perhaps they were looking for forcing the 3v2. Now 2v1. Keeping the advantage in numbers by delaying a kill is 100% a valid strategy that you'll hear teams doing if you hang out in comms. Only a 1-kill split. Minute and a half in. The brawl started right away. There wasn't much neutral game this time. Just a couple of missile volleys before we kicked into the action. T-Light at high stagger, but not followed up on. Ahaceros, meanwhile, 3 locked on. Only 1 stays, 2 stay, 1 stay, no stay. Looks like someone got missiles on him. You can fire your missiles before that TA completely ends, too. Make sure that they are immediately next to the target before they can even dodge. Some players will start really ABing once that TA is about to end out, or about to end. So if you catch them in that AB starting animation, when the TA ends, freest kill of your life. Try to pay attention for that in your own matches. Balls deep, just above TA. Someone's finally going to look at him. It's find out what our RJ is doing. The RJ is at high stagger. Surprised those Zims didn't just do it. And the earshots sealed the deal. Forced into TA. Fast getting up in here with the ear rat, looking for that earshot connection onto the boat in midair. Bit of a risky shot, but they timed it perfectly, securing the TA on what is normally a very slippery target. Second earshots will catch the quadruped. Or no, that was on Mr. Balls Deep. I don't think it caught him. Yep, Balls Deep just delaying it even more, forcing an earshot to secure the TA. And did finally go down. We're in a 2v2, and they are all on Rorik right now. It's being traded back onto Piss even faster, though. BLLC did get the best of that brawl, if ever so slightly. Now it's all about how they can close it out. Manages to avoid it all on 1 AP with Rorik. However, delaying his spawn, T-Light's about to be extremely alone. No one's locked onto him yet, though. T-Light appears to be hiding. Piss, however, caught the damage. 2 members locked onto him. All players currently alive. Mark your calendars. Rare occasion. Everyone alive. Piss getting the punish. 3v2. 3v1. Gonna be 2v1 in just a moment if Piss gets secured. It's gonna happen. Now, the Fast is just respawning. Rorik just went down, and 2 members of BINC are alive with a 2-kill lead. Either choice would be right. They could choose to not engage, or they can make sure that even if another fight happens, they're already winning it. Didn't manage to get the full TA activation, though, meaning they're going to trade back 1 kill here, likely on Balls Deep. The Fast finally TA'd. Piss, the punish needs to go out on Piss immediately to make it in time. 8 seconds. You need to pop the TA at 7, or it's not going to happen. It didn't, and that will be game. A 3rd win going to BINC. And as this is best of 5, that means they are moving on to the semi-final in losers. So that would actually be, this would be to determine minimum 3rd place in the next round. T-Light on the boat, putting up the highest score, but Balls Deep is right behind it. And Piss having a little bit harder time getting it going. However, Saros on the quad, consistently on top, playing very well today.